here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. He ain't got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing just to heal. Slip on, spin move is on scope. Sideline, touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Slip on, spin move is on scope. Sideline, touchdown, I put on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Matt O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Soldier Field. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Robert Quinn.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From From the gun, it's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
On the play leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But now it's third and goal.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third and goal, Trubisky got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson, and the Bears have taken the early lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Bengals nothing. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. The return man, Wilson. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Brandon Wilson on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. On first and 10, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a third and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're going to try and throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Going up, a champ with the ground and shit. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go. And let's get there. Mike 59.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Yellow. There's a line. 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Gets this one to Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 37 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Point conversion.
Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
David Montgomery.
Charvarius Ward there to make the stop.
At the
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
17 yards.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and he gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Flush to his right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass. Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
On third down, Trubisky sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Chicago.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They're going on fourth down. It's Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Positive. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. 1-yard gain.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Pass, there he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.